¿Quiénes te están llamando? Tal vez tengan respuestas.
Yo voy contigo.
Ana, no.
Disculpa, escalé las montañas del norte, sobreviví a un corazón congelado y te salvé de mi exnovio, así que lo dije, te acompaño.
Eso es normal.
Hi, Paraguay.
Hello, I'm Marlon West.
I'm Dale Maeda.
And please go see the movie in December 5th.
What's the difference between the first one and the second one? What gonna surprise us now? Like the second one.
That's a surprise. But I think you're gonna the scope of this one and the variation of the effects. This different world. It takes place outside of Arendelle, and there's new characters and new these elemental spirits are all new, and they all come with a different challenge. So I think people are going to be really surprised to see how big the world of Frozen.
What was the focus, the technical focus?
You know, for that dark sea sequence, the part that was really challenging is, you know, is really having characters being able to interact directly onto the water and running on the ocean. In the first Frozen, you know, Elsa runs across the fjord, but that was just like across this flat lake. But when having to be able to deal with like this churning ocean that with these like 50-foot waves and everything, that was very challenging. And also Elsa kind of creates this magical ice bridge that kind of tears apart. So all these things interacting with the ocean that's so turbulent. I think that was very challenging.
That horse. Can you tell us about that horse? It's like water with water.
Yeah.
So I mean, these are the kind of challenges you have when you work in a building like this. Where like you have a water horse, but it exists underwater. What does water look like underwater? So it was a big challenge for both technically and creatively, and even conceptually for everybody to get their mind around what this horse looks like. And because you have to be able to see him under the water, and he acts. He looks at Elsa, and his ears. Horses have a relatively small kind of areas where you could actually see that their emotions, either their ears being pointed one way or another, and their eyes kind of narrowing. Especially the Knock, who doesn't whinny, he doesn't make a whole lot of noise and make a lot of faces. So we had ears and eyes to kind of deal with, and all those things we didn't want to distort very much and warp, to make it look like he was made of water, and he needed those things to remain rather solid, and his legs to remain very solid. He needed to look very regal. We didn't want his legs to actually wobble, and so most of the things that made the Knock look like water were his tail and his mane that would actually underwater look like almost like an underwater vent, and above water it almost looked like a fountain. So those were the areas that we were really able to kind of put a lot of effort into to kind of remind viewers that this horse is made of water.
¿Dónde estamos?
¿Cómo entraron al bosque?
La niebla se abrió para nosotros.
Imposible.
¿En dónde aprendiste magia?
No puedes seguirme dentro del fuego.
Entonces, no corras al fuego.
La magia es muy atractiva. Sin ti, podría perderse en ella. ¡Protejan a Arendelle a toda costa!
Creo en ti, Elsa, más que en nadie o en nada.